Have you ever wondered if it were possible to film a music video on an action camera? Well, we're going to try today using the new ACE Pro by Insta360. I'm going to take you through the behind the scenes, showcase some of its features, and show you the results at the end. This is the Insta360 ACE Pro. This is their brand new action camera. We're going to use this to shoot a music video today, which is crazy. This features a 1/1.3 inch sensor, co-engineered by Leica, so the colors, the clarity, all that should be on point. This also features an array of different frame rate options, 4K all the way up to 120 frames per second, and a bunch of other frame rate options that we're going to test out today. A bunch of different shooting modes like pure video, which is really good in low light. It's going to help us out a lot on this music video. It also has a 2.4 inch flip up screen, which is crazy. You want to get your own content or also just get down low angles. This is going to be a beast for that sort of stuff, man. But let's get into it, man. I don't want to talk your head off. Let's get to this BTS. So right now what we're doing is we're securing the Pavo tubes to the PVC cube, but we're using zip ties to do so. So if you're looking for a cool and efficient way to do this without showing what's attached to the actual tubes, you can use zip ties. Just cut off the back of them so you ain't got this flapping all around. But these are pretty solid and secure. This PVC pipe is a good way to get something that looks cool, that doesn't cost a lot of money. And we did another build on this and another behind the scenes. If you want to check that out, just click the link up above after you watch this video. But this is going to be our main performance setup. We're going to do this and hop into some other ones here soon. For lighting, we're using the Nanlite Pavo Tube 30Xs mounted to the cube and the new Nanlite Pavo Slim Light boomed above. After we got the cube set up and started shooting, we just ran through a bunch of different performances. One thing I really liked about using this setup is it's super lightweight and honestly provided me with gimbal-esque shots without one. You'll see at the end from the results. The flow state stabilization is really good, and I was only using it at standard, which is wild. Alright, so this contraption right here is the Insta360 collaboration with PGY Tech, and this is like a multi-tool. So you can use this, as I'm using it right now, it's like a stabilization, but it also folds out to a tripod. It's really cool. You can get really creative and innovative with this and kind of make it into something cool. But I'm using it right now just for stabilization. It gives me like a top handle feel the way I got it configured out, which is dope. The ACE Pro features the magnetic mounting system like the Insta360 Go 3, which is super convenient and fast. It's tons of different accessories, but I'm using the quick release attachment that has a 1/4 thread on the bottom of it, essentially unlocking it to use with more accessories. This shot here, I wanted to get an overhead look, so I basically just held on my travel tripod. It was super lightweight and efficient. I realized a lot of the shots I filmed at the beginning of the music video, I wasn't even using the pure video mode, which is supposed to give you superior low light performance. So I just ended up using that for the remainder of the shots for the entire shoot. This next setup, the lighting is basically the same. We zip tied the tubes to the fence and are still using a Pavo Slim as the key light. Using an action camera, it can be hard to get variety with all the shots feeling fairly wide. The ACE Pro has a clarity zone which allows you to punch it on footage without losing significant quality. I used that on a few of the shots in the project as well. Here are the results of this short performance-based music video filmed entirely on the ACE Pro.
I'ma get that paper, yeah, believe me. Riding with this Drake like I'm Wheezy. Told her suck me till I feel sleepy. Love a bitch that want me but don't need me. Try to quit rap, but the hood still need me. Like ABC, I make this trap shit look easy. Mac and all these boys pockets cheesy. It's order down, man, the rap game need me. Told that bitch I'm married to the money, you can leave me. Syrup sandwiches, man, we came up out the ghetto. I was serving Nicks way before Carmelo. I like my drinks purple, money blue, just yellow. Hop up out the whip, big drip like hello.
I know that was a fast edit, so what I will do is drop some raw examples of the footage on top of me talking right here so you guys can see what the quality looked like, aside from all of the post-processing that I did to the video. This camera, I feel like I barely touched the surface of what it can actually do. This thing can do frame rates all the way up to 120 frames per second, in 4K, which I didn't even experiment with at all. All of these shots were shot in 24 frames per second, so keep that in mind. The ACE Pro also features an AI highlights feature where AI chooses the highlights of your footage and you can delete the rest of the clip if you choose. I can see this being useful for quick turnaround on social media content like Reels. You can also download the footage straight to your phone using the Insta360 app. You can just let the app run in the background and it'll download the footage so you can continue to do whatever you want on your phone in the meantime, which is a cool feature. The ACE Pro features a 5nm AI chip, which makes everything snappy while you're using the camera. Everything is very responsive and quick. Another cool set of features the ACE Pro has is a pause and cancel recording option. If you're filming something and you instantly see the shot is ruined, you can cancel and delete the clip, which will save you a ton of space. Pausing your recording allows you to create seamless edits all while filming, essentially speeding up or even eliminating post-production. I could also see this being very useful for social media content and even vlogs. Overall experience-wise for me using this action camera to shoot a music video, it was different. It was a change of pace, but I actually enjoyed some aspects of it. I think that it's very convenient to use a camera like this for a music video. The fact that you can get very smooth gimbal-esque shots without a gimbal, and you can get crazy high top-down angles without any inconvenience. This thing was actually pretty fun to use. It's super lightweight, and I just loved it with using that multi-tool that they collaborated with PGY Tech on. I would much rather this be a companion camera to the cameras that I'm already using to integrate into my workflow with creating music videos, rather than using this as the entire camera for an entire music video. And the reason why I feel that way is I don't love not being able to get variety. The clarity zoom is a great feature for this camera, and I think that it handles the clarity zoom very well, but just punching in on footage is not a replacement for a different focal length. I think pure video mode is a great addition for a camera like this. If you ever used an action camera, you know that they can get super low quality in super low light situations and even bug out on the stabilization. But this thing does a really great job of giving you the detail that you need and the stabilization in those super low light situations. In terms of ergonomics, I actually really enjoy this design. I think that this flip screen is a great addition for action cameras. If you're gonna be capturing content of yourself or even getting down low angles, this thing is a dream, man. Inside of the Insta360 app that you can download on your phone, it also has a really cool AI warp tool that you can use to kind of give yourself a stylistic look for some of your footage. Now, I did try it out and I was gonna integrate it into this music video, but I didn't feel like it cut well. But you can't deny that this is a really cool effect, and you can do it super simple by just pairing the ACE Pro with your phone, which is pretty dope. Another really cool thing about the AI warp is that you can use text prompts to essentially apply any effect style that you want, which is pretty cool. The ACE Pro is coming in at $449 price-wise, and I feel like what you get for this, the quality you get, the feature set, the flip screen, the battery life on this thing is also incredible as well. I actually didn't even need to do power delivery when we were shooting this music video. I shot all of it with just one battery on just one charge, and it still had battery power left over, which is pretty dope. Overall, I'm impressed with the footage that the ACE Pro captured. It'll be a link down in the description for you guys to check out the ACE Pro and pick one up if you're interested. I think Insta360 did it again, man. This is a great improvement to the typical action camera.